And NATO's alliance against Russia became much stronger today, with Turkey agreeing to allow Sweden and Finland to join.
It was a momentous finish to a flurry of meetings between royals, presidents and prime ministers, including Jacinda Ardern. Europe correspondent Lisette Reymer reports from Madrid.
It was all smiles in the Spanish sun to start, and then it was straight down to the serious business. A prime ministerial exchange of football merchandise before the seriously serious business did kick off.
On the agenda there, the Christchurch call, the FTA and Ukraine.
From the Spanish Prime Minister to the French President, Jacinda Ardern is on a high-speed tour of Europe's leaders with free trade on her mind.
We are seeking the best possible deal that we can get for our exporters in a very difficult environment.
So just a minor deal done for now. Spain and New Zealand boosting the working holiday scheme. 2,000 people per country will now be eligible for a 2-year working visa.
Those often who are seasonal, for instance, our horticultural sector and our hospitality and tourism often use that workforce, and that is the area where we know we have need right now.
Jacinda Ardern's itinerary is on the sidelines of the main event. There is a flurry of diplomatic activity in the city as NATO members arrive to discuss how they can strengthen the alliance against Russia. And already a historic breakthrough.
And I'm pleased to announce that we now have an agreement that paves the way for Finland and Sweden to join NATO.
After weeks of resistance, Turkey has finally agreed to support the Nordic applications for membership.
That addresses Turkey's concerns, including around arms exports and the fight against terrorism.
Having dominated headlines and hearts for months, it's no surprise the war is dominating the huis here too. And with so much at stake, the siestas are on hold. Ardern packing her schedule full, continuing the Christchurch call at a tech event and heading to dinner at the palace alongside the world's leaders and the King of Spain.
Is the expectation that you would wear your new football jersey?
No, I don't. No, the dress code very, very clearly would suggest that a football jersey on this occasion would not be expected attire.
She didn't need to wear the jersey to prove New Zealand is on the same team as Europe when it comes to Ukraine. Free trade, though, that's a different ball game.
Kia ora, Lisette. Well, what's Jacinda Ardern's plan for today?
It's all go again, Mike. She has a meeting with the German Chancellor and a face-to-face sit-down with the Prime Minister of the Netherlands. She will also meet with our Asia-Pacific partners, Korea, Japan and Australia. Those three countries, along with New Zealand, are not members of NATO. They have been invited here as guests, and as part of that, Jacinda Ardern has been invited to give a speech at the summit. She will do that later today. Jacinda Ardern says this is a reflection of just how critical the crisis in Ukraine is at the moment for the entire world. After that, the NATO leaders will get down to work, and there is a lot of it to do. They are overhauling their strategic concept. But Jacinda Ardern will be leaving Madrid at that point and heading to Brussels. The free trade deal will be firmly in focus at that point.
Lisette, tēnā koe.